Hello, I'm at 4251 Perry Street. This is a vacant home that is being sold and has been renovated quite a lot recently. My name is Caleb with Garvin Sewer Service. I am in the basement. Just to clarify, we do have a sewer ejection pump down here, so all the facilities above the first, main level and above run above head, but our sewer ejection pump service the bathroom that's on the other side of this wall. I did get a picture because I'm speaking to my contact Megan that there was a repair done, and the picture shows a clean out outside. However, I dug a bit, and I don't know if they eliminated that clean out because there was a cracked line or what, but I did not find it. So we operated from down here today. It's a very high clean out up here. I used a 1/2-inch machine due to how high it was in my tight space. Already cameraed this once and seen some things, but let's go ahead and start. Now I'm going to zero out my distance indicator on right here, just inside the clean out past the sweep. It's on the lower left hand side of your screen. That's how far the camera is traveling. So we head outside and we take a drop and we take a turn, and you see this drain is fairly new, really new, and right here you have some standing water. So I did clean it and purge it as best as I could, and that explains the belly right there. So I cleaned it really well, and there's some rocks. Lovely. So I cannot flush those out because the blades just shoot right past them. But the belly is caused by improper bedding, improper materials, improper installation, or a mixture of all of the above. But we come out of it relatively quickly. So I measured that. So our good pipe is right here around 11 feet. Around 11 feet we have good drain that has good slope. We'll go back to show that there, right here, we still have good pitch. We would band on to where that it would remove that drain, get better slope, pitch, remove the rocks, and then that would be where we would put our new drain. So I'm measuring it at about 3 feet. So from 3 feet to 11 feet, which is 8 feet in 8 feet long. This is where our belly is located. I do want to mention that I did flag them with green flags outside, and they are 4 foot 6 inches at the first spot and 4 foot 7 inches at the second spot, with that belly in between. So we're operating around 4.5 feet, maybe up to 5. So that kind of changes the game for us digging it. We would have to require 2 people. From here on out, though, our line is PVC, and it's in pretty good shape. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera a little cleaner. So that fitting looks good. I did not see any roots throughout this line, which is to be expected with plastic drains. However, and I did not see any other issues, offsets, cracks in this line. Let me back it up so I can try to clear that screen off. I cannot run water while I camera because of the clean out. All the water in the house runs past this. It would spill out and cause a flood. So what I did is I purged the line in between the cleanings with my snake. If we did the repair, I would recommend putting an outside riser that's accessible. If it's there, just make it more accessible. If it's not there, then install one at that time. That fitting looks to be in good shape. That discoloration on your pipe, the drain, is from just the last 10 years or so, if I'm not mistaken. That's what Megan told me. The PVC was replaced the old existing clay and cast iron. I do want to point out that little mark on the top. I do not believe that to be a crack based on how it looks. It really kind of looks more like a primer, the PVC primer installation. It appears purple, but then turns darker over time. So I think that drain's still intact and in good shape. And it's just a straight shot out to the city. That fitting looks to be in good shape. Fitting appears to be in good shape. Fitting appears to be in good shape. Fitting appears to be in good shape. And you see that we don't have any really standing water. This is residual on the bottom because I ran a lot throughout the job, but there's no other bellies or anything to be noted. We did change to SDR pipe. That's that green one you're looking at. And we are dropping into the city, which you now see the city flowing from south to north. I'll go ahead and come back on this camera slowly. And that city connection looked to be great shape, by the way. Could be a lot worse. That is nothing to be complained about. Looks perfect in my opinion. There's that belly we're back in, fully underwater. And then we're out. Coming back into the house. There we are. If there's any other questions, feel free to give Garvin Sewer Service a call. My name is Caleb. Thank you very much.